Hi, Tanna Marshall here with your Feel Good Friday message. And today I want to talk to you about being ready to be ready. There may be things in your life that you want to accomplish, achieve, manifest, and they're not happening yet. So I want to remind you that you might be in that state of getting ready to be ready. This is one of my favorite messages from my favorite Law of Attraction teacher, Abraham Hicks. And it's something that really resonates with me right now because I am getting ready to be ready for everything that I want to do in my business. But I know that now is not the right time. My mom just passed. I've been dealing with a lot of stuff to settle her affairs, clean out the house, just kind of get the house in order, get my life in order. There's a lot of preparation that needs to go into the things that I want to do. And even if I was ready on the surface to hit the ground running, it is not the right time because I'm still processing stuff. I am still decompressing. And so I love the idea of being ready to be ready. So what are you going through right now where you're feeling like, it's not happening? Maybe you're just getting ready to be ready. It is in process. If you've already laid the groundwork for something, if you've already done the mental, emotional, spiritual work, if you've already taken physical step for something and you're going, where is it? Where's my stuff? Just trust that you're getting ready to be ready. And it's in the process of coming to you. That's one thing we have to learn, to trust that things are happening behind the scenes, even when we don't see anything happening. It doesn't feel like anything is happening. And just trust that it is going to happen at the right time. And I'll give you a quick example of this. I've shared this story before, but with my husband, we were friends for a really long time before we got romantically involved. And I fell in love with him way before he ever had any clue about anything. So I spent about 2 years trying to make things happen. Planning dinner parties I was trying to get him to, going to shows he was producing, just trying to be where he was going to be like, hi, trying to kind of get him on board with something more than just friendship with me. And he was just not, he wasn't getting it. And a couple of years into this, 2 years into this, one of our close friends, Tommy, who actually is the one who hired both of us in the art department, which is where we met, he said, I'm going to give you a tape of Abraham. Now, Tommy's been my spiritual mentor ever since I met him and was his assistant in the art department years ago. He's still one of my closest friends. I love him. I adore him. And he gave me this tape of Abraham. I'd never heard of Abraham. He knew I was frustrated because things weren't happening. So I listened to this tape and I started doing their 17-second process. And that entails focusing on something for 17 seconds and just thinking about it, kind of immersing yourself in the feeling of it, enjoying it, feeling good about it. And then you keep doing that for increments of 17 seconds up to 68 seconds. And that creates a combustion point energetically where the universe is like, okay, got it. I'm going to start bringing it to you. So I did that every day. And within 2 months, he finally kind of got on board and started taking steps towards me for a romantic relationship. So 2 years of action versus 2 months of just focusing my energy and walking around in that energy every day and doing those 17 seconds up to the 68 seconds. So my point of sharing the story is, even though when I fell in love with him, I probably felt like I'm ready for it now. I want to be like, I like you. And I like you too. That's what I wanted. Like, okay, let's hit the ground running. We're in a relationship. I was not ready back then. I might have thought I was ready, but in retrospect, no, I was not ready, and neither was he. So it happened when it was supposed to. So during that whole time, I didn't know it, but I was getting ready to be ready. And so there might be something that you are working towards, and realize that if it's not happening yet, it's coming. And, think of this also as like, there might be a kid in junior high that wants to be a doctor. They're not ready to be a doctor yet. There's still stuff that needs to be accomplished to get to that goal. But even though they have that enthusiasm, that passion, and that's what they want to do, they're in that state of getting ready to be ready. And when you're dating somebody, you might meet somebody in the first week, you think, this is it. You're not ready to marry them right now. You're getting ready to be ready for that. So if there is something that you want, just trust that if it hasn't happened yet, or if it's new and you want it to happen right now, just relax and know that you're getting ready to be ready, and it will happen at the right time. This gives me a lot of peace because there are a lot of things that I want to do in my business. And if I wanted to, I could hit the ground running right now and just force myself to get it all in place. But it's not the right time because I'm still grieving, I'm still processing. And if I did that, there's part of me that is just not ready. and I don't want to do anything that I am not ready for yet. And you can feel that. You'll know in your body, in your heart, and in your mind, am I really ready for this? And if you're not, it doesn't mean it's not supposed to happen. It might evolve and change while you're getting ready for it. But if it's something you really want and you're really sure of it, just trust that it's in process and you're getting ready to be ready, and just kind of relax into that and know that it will happen at the right time. And I'm getting ready for that too. I'm kind of trying to pace myself and take advantage of this time because I wanted to give myself time to decompress and process whatever emotions were going on, in addition to all the physical stuff that needs to be taken care of. When someone passes away and you're the one taking care of everything, there's a lot that needs to go on. So I'm just trying to get through that, and then I'll know when I'm ready. And even the time frame that I've set for myself, I might not be ready when that time frame is up. I might need more time. So I'm being conscious of that as well. But in the meantime, I know I'm getting ready to be ready, and I'm sure you are too. So I hope this helps today if there's something that you are working towards that hasn't happened yet, and this gives you some comfort, help you slow down, relax about it a little bit, and just keep reminding yourself of that. I'm getting ready to be ready, and when the time is right, I'll be ready. I'll know when I'm ready. So with that, I want to thank you for being here again with me this week. I always appreciate you hanging with me and allowing me to share all these stories on my journey, and hopefully they are helping you on your journey as well. And if you do enjoy these videos, remember to subscribe. And if you would like them delivered straight to your inbox every Friday, jump over to my website, tannamarshall.com, join the mailing list, and you'll get a little note from me every Friday that goes out with this message, and you'll get it before anyone else. So thank you for joining me. Relax. If you're getting ready to be ready, it's a perfectly okay place to be. And for now, just put that aside and go have a great weekend. Whatever you're doing, have fun. And I will see you next time.